Yo, I got another tier list for y'all. My Hero Academia, the Students Heroes tier list. I'm so excited for this. So let's go. Seeing a lot more tier lists on my channel. It's something I've gotten a lot more comfortable with, something that is not gonna get copyrighted, and it's just something fun for me to do. I've found a lot of fun in it. So we're gonna do a My Hero Academia student tier list. And I didn't want to put Class 1B in there just yet. We don't know a whole lot about Class 1B. We know a few things from the sports festival or whatever, but like not as much as we know about 1A. And some of these other characters. Yeah, so that's what we have here. Okay, so here's the categories. I'm starting from the bottom up. I'll pass. Just characters I don't care for, characters I don't really want to see more of, that I just don't care about. Then okay, decent characters, good characters I like but are not amazing. Great, really good characters, I just don't love them. Amazing, I love these characters. They're just And then Shoto Todoroki. Like, that's the highest you can get. Todoroki is the GOAT. And speaking of Todoroki, he is my first one on the list, and we're just gonna put him up there in the Shoto Todoroki, little box we got. But yeah, so Shoto, what else is there to say about Shoto? He's dope. He's got some character development. I think we need to see maybe a little bit more from him because we don't really see him in the spotlight that often. But like, his character is really dope. I really enjoy his quirk as well. Hot and Cold is dope. We saw the best of it probably at the sports festival and then when he fought Stain. But yeah, like Todoroki, I can't even, praise him enough. Like, he's a dope character, really dope. Oyama, this is on the other end of the spectrum. I don't care for Oyama. He's kind of annoying, and I just don't think that character has anything, any depth to him. I think they tried to do a little bit something with him on season 4, when he was like creeping on Deku, but like other than that, that character is not. He ain't it. Nah. So I'll pass on Oyama. Then we have Ashido. I really like Ashido. I think she's a good character. She's really cute. She's like cute and flirty. She's actually my background on my phone right now. Nerd alert. But yeah, like, I really like Ashido. Her quirk is decent. Not like the best quirk ever, but she's cool. She's cute. And then we got Asui. And just call me Sue. She's cool. She's a cool character. But it's just like a character that isn't very strong. Like, she's not that strong. She's got more brains than anything. I might say I'm gonna just put her in good. I'm gonna put her in good because if I'm being honest with myself, that's where I think she belongs. Deku is a great character. Great, very, very crybaby, whiny at the beginning of the series, and he's really coming to his own since then. Deku is our main character, our protagonist, and I really enjoy the character for what he is, and I love to see this journey that he's on. Yeah, like, his character depth and development is probably the best out of everybody. Because there are so many characters and so many main characters on this show, we don't get to focus on, their backstories as much. We get a little here and there. Some episodes you'll see somebody's backstory just a little bit. And then, on another episode, you'll see somebody else's backstory. But with Deku, we see a lot of his backstory throughout the first season and second season. And, he's the protagonist of the show. So, that's expected. Ochako, this might be a hot take. Uraraka is not my cup of tea. I don't really care for Ochako, even though in the sports festival she really proved herself as a fighter. Even though she lost the match against Bakugo, she can't handle Bakugo. But even he said, like, she is not frail. She's got strategy. She's tough. So, but just personally, you know, she's just a little strange to me. I think she, like, her personality is a little strange, and also I think she's like in for the money. She's not really there to save people. Like, she cares about society. She wants money, and like that doesn't really, like, that's not a hero to me. Yeah, good, I guess. Good. Yeah. So we got Kachan next. Bakugo is the GOAT. He's dope too. I would definitely put him in amazing. I really enjoy Bakugo's character, even though he's a little two-dimensional. Like, he's not like, he doesn't have that much depth from what we've seen so far. The most we've seen probably was in season 3, when he kind of broke down to Deku and like basically saying that he thinks that he was the reason that All Might, you know, got injured by All For One. And that really wasn't the case, but he felt really guilty about that. So we do see a little bit of depth there, but before and after that, he's just like, shut up, you darn nerd, you know, like, he doesn't really have that much, you know, versatility to his character at all. Hokagure, she's cute. Obviously not looks-wise, because she's not, you know, she's invisible, but like, her personality is cute, and like, I do like her as a character, but like, her quirk is not great to me. I don't like her quirk at all, so I'm just gonna say okay. So Hatsume, she's a dope character. She's a little annoying. I feel like her voice is a little annoying in the English dub. I can't remember if it is in the subbed with the Japanese audio, because I watched season 2 all subbed, and she was in the sports festival, but I can't really remember how she sounded or acted. But when I watched it dubbed, she was just a little tiny bit annoying. My babies, you know, talking about her gadgets and stuff. I mean, it's kind of funny, it's kind of cute, but you know, her as a character overall, she's really just there to develop these gadgets for Deku, you know, just to move the plot along a little bit. She's a cool addition to the show, I will say that. So I would say good for Hatsume. Tenya Ida, he is dope. Engine, his quirk is really dope too. I'm gonna put him in an amazing category behind Bakugo and Deku, but yeah, I think Tenya Ida, he's a you know, the class rep or whatever, and he's all about his business. He about the business. He's, you know, he's in class before everybody else. One of those people that got made fun of when I was back in school, but then grew up to have a really good career. Next one is Jiro, and I didn't really think anything about Jiro before this past season at the music festival, or like whatever festival they had at the end of season 4. But she really came into her own, and I think they kind of like shined a light on her character a lot more this past season. I really liked it. I liked her. So I'm going to put Jiro in the good category. Then we got Momo Yaoyorozu. I love me some Yaoyorozu. I think she is very, very, yeah. Yeah, so Yaoyorozu, she's definitely going to go in great. And she has a really awesome quirk as well. I like her quirk too. Kaminari, I always get Kaminari and Kirishima's names mixed up. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm the only person that does that, but I definitely know the difference between the two. I just always get their names mixed up. But Kaminari is a dope character. I enjoy his, you know, little humor and stuff, and his, you know, connection with Mineta and their like little friendship is hilarious to me too. He brings a lot of like, you know, comic relief to the show and just kind of balances everything out. So I'm going to put Kaminari in great as well. Then we have Kirishima, and he is like, he really, really shined in the past season 4, when they were, you know, like after Overhaul, and he was like fighting with Fat Gum. Man, Kirishima, I didn't think anything about this character before season 4, but he really showed himself, and Red Riot, bro, Red Riot. He's dope. I'm gonna put him in great. Koda he's a cute character. I can safely say he's a cute character because he deals with, you know, little fuzzy animals and things like that. So, you know, he's a cute character, but I don't really care about his, you know, backstory or, you know, care about him that much. So I might put him in okay with Hikagure. Okay, the first time I watched this series, Mineta was, oh, I couldn't stand Mineta. He was so annoying, so like perverted, annoying character. But then I watched it a second time and I think he is like really hilarious. You kind of have to like take a step back and like take his character in for what he is and not just be annoyed with him, because that's the point. He is annoying to people. People kind of don't want to be around him, but that, you know, kind of adds to the comedy of it. So Mineta, I am going to, like, if I did this tier list the first watch, I would probably put Mineta in I'll pass, but I'm going to actually put Mineta in great, even though his quirk stinks. His quirk is not good, but I really like this character. This is not the quirk tier list. This is the character tier list. Next, we have Mirio Togeda Lemillion. He is a dope character. I love his character, his spirit, what he brings to the table, like the charisma he brings to the show. I really love. I think the show needed somebody like this, and I would definitely put him in amazing as well. Spoiler territory here. He did lose his quirk, and we're kind of like looking at getting that back, seeing how he can get that back, even though they haven't really highlighted on that since he lost his quirk. But I think in this coming season, hopefully he kind of gets his quirk back, and, you know, maybe slowly but surely he kind of works back up to getting his quirk back, because he is a dope character. Ojiro is just somebody that I don't really care about at all, even though his quirk is decent, I guess. His quirk is tail. He has like a really strong tail, and like he can like smash his tail on the ground and like jump really high, and, you know, he was okay. In Heroes Rising, I think that was where I seen his talents the most, and I, you know, enjoyed it for the most part, but it just didn't really stick out to me. Nothing about this character really sticks out to me. So I'm going to actually go with I'll pass with Ojiro. Sato, I think he's kind of in the same category, even though we kind of look similar. I am Sato because I love sweets, and, you know, we kind of even got the same hair, same lips. But yeah, like Sato, also this character is somebody I don't really care about. Like, I don't really care about the backstory of, you know, him or anything, but, you know, he's a decent character, so I might just go okay with Sato, because he is a decent, oh, that's Sarah, Sato. Yeah, because he is decent, but, like, I don't really care about him that much. Sero, this is a character that I actually would like to see more of. He has kind of like that comedic, you know, attitude, along with Kaminari and Kirishima a little bit like Mineta. I mean, Mineta is like all the way out there. He's just, his everything about Mineta is comic relief. But, you know, Sero, his quirk is okay. You know, I want to see more from his quirk, what he can do with the tape. Maybe he can do something like the guy did on the movie Heroes Rising. Maybe he can control the tape after it's left his body. I don't know, but I do want to see more from this character. Right now, as of now, the character is okay. So I'm going to definitely put him in okay, but I do want to see more from him. I think he has potential in the show. Tamaki Amajiki, he's part of the big three with Lemillion and Hado, and he probably is my least favorite between those three. He kind of has like that timid characteristic to him, but also he's pretty, his quirk can be pretty dope depending on what he, you know, consumes. So I would put him in a good character, but he's also a character I don't really care about that much. Some of these characters I do care about in the good category, but some not so much, like Tamaki. And speaking of Hado, she's next. She's decent. Also, not my favorite. Like the big three, when I thought the big three was coming in, I thought they were gonna make a huge presence in the series, and I don't feel like they really did, except Lemillion. Hado, she entered like the beauty pageant or something, and I don't know, man. Hado is decent. I'm gonna just throw her in good, but in front of Tamaki, because I do like her more than Tamaki. Last two, Shoji. I'm gonna be real quick with Shoji. He's an okay character, but not a character that I really care about. He has a cool look to him, but like his quirk is decent. His personality is kind of dry, so we don't really get any backstory with him that much. I think we see who his mentor is and who he kind of looks up to, but other than that, we don't get like any home life or anything like that. So Shoji is just an okay character to me. And Tokoyami is a dope character. I do enjoy his quirk and I enjoy his characteristics, even though he is a little dry as well. But like, I think he brings a lot to the show, and the situations that they put him in are pretty intriguing. So I'm gonna actually go great with Tokoyami because I do like that character a lot. Yeah, so this is My Hero Academia tier list for the students of UA. I didn't do Class 1B. Maybe I'll do Class 1B when the new season comes out, because I know they're going to focus a little bit more on them this season. This is what it is as of now. Let me look on here and see if everything looks good to me. Yeah, I mean, I like Kirishima more than... Oops. Yeah. Okay. That's... Ooh. In the great category, Tokoyami or Yaoyorozu. I do like Kirishima more than both of those characters. Yeah, I'm gonna do like that. And then I'm gonna do Lemillion here. And then I'm gonna do... Because I guess this is kind of a ranking too. If I put them in these kind of orders. Okay. I'm going to do that. That. This. And yeah, the all pass category doesn't really matter. But yeah, like, yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, so if you enjoyed My Hero Academia tier list, head out to the comments. Let me know what your favorite student heroes are. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Twitch, AJREACTS2, all across the board. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.